티켓 화장하려고? 곰이 화장이 필요해? 근데 눈썹도 없고 입술도... 그래! 마음대로 해!
안녕! Today, let's talk about colors. The Korean word for color is 색 or 색깔. In order to learn about colors, we have to talk about adjectives and nouns. In English, colors can be used as both an adjective and a noun. An example of an adjective would be saying, red car. Here, red is an adjective because it's describing a noun, the car. An example of a color that's a noun in English would be saying, I like red. Since red here isn't describing anything, it's just a noun. So all you have to do in English is learn the different colors and you can use them any way you want. But in Korean, unfortunately, it's not that straightforward. Some colors in Korean are nouns, but others are actually verbs. Let's first look at a color that's a verb. Specifically, it's a descriptive verb, which means it's a verb that'll be used to describe something. 빨갛다 means to be red, and it's a verb. So if you want to say that you have a red car, you'll first have to conjugate it just like a verb. 빨갛다 can conjugate to 빨간 to become the adjective red. So we can say 빨간 차, meaning red car. But then here's a question some people might ask. If I have to conjugate a verb to use it anyway, then why even learn 빨갛다? Why not just learn that 빨간 means red? Well, the reason's because it's a verb, and you might not always want to use it before a noun like an adjective. For example, instead of just saying 빨간 차, you might want to say the car is red, in which case you'll conjugate it differently. 빨갛다 conjugates in the yo form as 빨개요. So 차가 빨개요 means the car is red. Note that a lot of colors end with this letter, 히읗. And due to conjugation rules, this usually becomes this vowel sound, 에. On the other hand, 빨간 차예요 means it's a red car. Or if you wanted to make the past tense, you could conjugate it to 빨겠어요 and get something like this. 차가 빨겠어요, meaning the car was red. So it all depends on how you want to use it. That's why it's important to learn the original verb. Next, let's look at a color that's a noun. 초록색 means green, and it's a noun. So you can just say 초록색을 좋아해요, and that means I like green. Or you can use it like an adjective to describe a noun. So you can say 초록색 차, and that means green car. Or you could even rearrange the sentence and say 차가 초록색이에요, meaning the car is green. Colors that are already nouns are a bit easier to use since they don't require conjugating anything. Let's learn some of the most common colors used in Korean, including what we've already covered. Note that if the definition here starts with to be, then you can know that it's a descriptive verb. And if it ends with 색, then you can know that it's a noun, since 색 means color. 빨갛다, to be red. 초록색, green. 파랗다, to be blue. 주황색, orange. 노랗다, to be yellow. 보라색, purple. 하얗다, to be white. 회색, gray. 갈색, brown. But wait, we're not done yet, because in Korean there can be more than one way to say each color. You can also take any descriptive verb and conjugate it, then attach 색 to the end, and you can use it as a noun, just like the other colors that are nouns. So 빨갛다 means to be red, and as an adjective you can use 빨간 before a noun, or you can just use 빨간색 as a noun that just means red. So you can say something like this, 빨간색을 안 좋아해요. I don't like red. But this also means that you can just use 빨간색 as an adjective too. just like you can use 초록색 as an adjective as we learned. So to say red car, you can either say 빨간 차, or you could say 빨간색 차, and both are correct and natural. So then if you can just change any descriptive verb color into a noun by conjugating it and adding sek, why not do that every time? Well, you got me. You can do that. It's fine. So instead of stressing about whether to use 파랗다 or 파란 or 파란색, just memorize 파란색 to keep things simple, as long as you still know where it originally came from. Because since you'll still see and hear each of these forms used, I recommend learning them all, no matter which ones you prefer using yourself. Because if you know that 파랗다 means to be blue, then if someone were to say 파래요, you'll know what they mean without having to memorize another new conjugation. So here are some more example sentences using colors. 파란새가 아주 예뻐요. The blue bird is very pretty. When it comes to the color black, you have a few options. 까맣다, to be black, often conjugated to 까만 or 까만색, is usually for natural things like animals, such as a black cat, or for a black sky. 검정색 is usually just the color black itself, so something painted black or a black car. But you might hear either one used in any situation, so just learn both. 저의 머리가 까매요. My hair is black. 저는 까만 머리가 좋아요. I like black hair. 하얀색 티셔츠를 사고 싶어요. I want to buy a white t-shirt. 노란 병아리가 5마리 있어요. There are 5 yellow chicks. 원숭이 엉덩이는 빨개요. The monkey's butt is red. 우리 엄마 손은 작고 하얘요. My mom's hands are small and white. 초록색 가방을 찾고 있어요. I'm looking for a green bag. Now, this is far from a complete list of the colors in Korean. This is only meant to be an introduction. But hopefully this gives you an idea of how colors in Korean work, so that as you learn new colors, you'll also know how to use them on your own. And that's all for today. You can also learn more about this topic in the extended PDF version of this lesson, which is available to download for free on my website. Thanks for watching. And remember that new videos are posted here every week, so if you like what you see, click subscribe. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
그래서 어떤 걸 제일 먼저 쓸 거야? 벌써 화장 다 한 거라고? 진짜 너무 자연스럽게 잘 됐네. 헤헤.